We hold it in trust. Ogone kuga tuhetwo ne muingi tunyitirire kahinda kau tutungatire muingi. Nikio githurano giokaga miaka 5 mugathie guthura mutongoria uria murenda gwika atia guthura. No ti ate mwathura rimwe mundu nginya riria agakua. Niguo guthiaga ithe to miaka ingi 5 kwoguo ona atongoria aria mahetwo ite icio we hold them in trust. Na no mwaka twakilishe mwena witu tutikaugage ati gwathi uria gwathire ati ni gikuyu giothe kiahiteirio. Kwina undu ithuĩ tutoi. Kwina undu ithuĩ tutoi. Na kwina maundu mataragio o uguo kameme-ini. Maybe kwina uria magiekire different. No ni gwathire uria gwathire. Riu tutigite thirikari twauga nyumba itu tutikumomora tukumeka atia tuguthinga marima ithe tiguo atiriri ni undu riu tuthuire andu othe atongoria itu othe tukamathura tukauga riu na tutikamacokia ngaki wewe uri atiriri okoro kuria wikaraga mucie itura kwina mundu umwe gutire ona mundu umwe maraiguana acio the nio mahetitie agakorwo niwe correct na ndienda kwaria by the way ni ona ndio ndiraria niki ndienda kwaria siasa ni undu ndemwe andu makwaria mambiririe kuga anga ni ndienda kwaria ndienda ndaria jarie ma kwina personal responsibility no gorwo dikenete ni maundu thirikari-ini. For example, I do not support abductions. Okay? How nego mwera? Na gotire mutongoria ora support abduction. Gotire? And we are all calling for investigations to be done. No nigeta mutongoria kwena forum area thiaga gauga this needs to be corrected. To maundu mothe ndehe kameme-ini. To maundu mothe ngaruma na ndathurirwo niki okorwo ngwaria ta aria matathurirwo. Ithe ndire na forum. Ithe mutianyonire thiete Ghana na munene. Mathaa mau mothe ndege-ini ri urenda kurigwo ndigikorwo ndimwirite mathina maria matwina mu Kirinyaga na maria ndirona bururi na ki. Ithe tiguo uguo niguo atongoria magirwo gukorwo magiikara. We urie utigekoro ati andu othe mwena umwe and only one person is right. It is not possible. Na tutige kwihenia. Nijue murere ndemukenia anga ndemukenie ndimwire ate ni ngumwira ma. Na nijue andu akirinyaga ni maguthikiriria. Ni undu tutigetekera onokoro kaundu ni kahingicanire ndungioya mwana wikirae umuite na ki na mai. You cannot throw the baby with the bath water. Let us be wise. Twina ciana turaciara aya anake marenda mawira Kenya. Turenda twathie bururi wa Kenya gikuyu kaheo gitio. Ni undu ithue ni ithue twi Lamu. Ne inywe mwe Mobatha wasingishu nuthu ne inywe wathie Samburu mararia gikuyu mucoke murehe bara ona Kakamega ni ithue tuthiete everywhere arimu aitu uguthi waigwe Kariuki nginya Turukana turenda gikuyu tukorwo turekua uria aria angi magutuhe ona ithura thibitari ici. No mwaka tukorwo tubangite ati twina madagitari aria magikoragwo ni mararuta wira thibitari-ini ici. Nugu gukorwo na clinician wa guthimana. Nugu gukorwo na mundu thomeire dawa pharmacist. Nugu gukorwo na laboratory technician ungihota guthima thakame kana maundu maria mangi mothe makoragwo. Na gukorwo na gynecologist uri uroraga atumia na pediatrician uri uroraga ciana. Kwoguo ungiona tutirathie na ihenya muno ti ati tutirenda guteithia andu aitu ona riria thibitari irikite ndimeraga nginya riria tugakorwo ati twahingura kuhuana uguo na mwena wa dawa pharmacy ni njihuru na dawa tutingihingura thibitari no tutirenda gukorwo ati ni kuhenania twahingura na ndiraruta wira ithe tiguo nie uria ingumuhoya ta andu akianda yugo ndaria na Githweri mumenyerere muno makeria thibitari ino yanyu ni mukumumenyerera makeria mwena wa dawa ni undu ni tuguraga dawa na tukarehe health center na dispensary no twacirehe kwina aria ndikuga ni andu othe no kwina aria makoragwo na mibango ingi makaruta dawa dispensary kana thibitari cia thirikari magacitwara chemist ciao neguo andu mathie makagure moka guku makerwo gutire na dawa makerwo mathie makagere kuria chemist ni mwetekera ni mukurora dispensary ino yanyu ni mukurora dawa cianyu na tukicirehe ikoragwo ciandikitwo na community health workers makoro ni mararora ona iria maheagwo makorwo masainite neguo tukamenyerera andu aitu matigana thenike ni undu wa dawa ici.
We are here to undertake performance evaluation for the fund for the period 2023-2024. You did sign a contract for that period with very, very clear interventions, the programs and activities that you intended to undertake. And for each and every one of those programs and activities, we had very clear expected outputs, the output indicators, and the time-bound targets. Those commitments were geared towards ensuring that there is growth and retention in the level of contributions. You also intended to increase the coverage of informal sector through strategic alliances and partnerships. You intended to generate competitive investment returns to your members, and to facilitate efficiency and effectiveness, you needed also to re-engineer your processes by way of automation. And then, of course, you also had intentions of putting in some investment in housing programs and units. But specifically, you committed to increase the level of member contributions, enhance the coverage of employers, undertake additional registration of members, reduce the benefits processing time, and then, of course, realize a net increase in the membership funds. These are the areas that we are going to interrogate to confirm the veracity or otherwise as to the level to which the commitments that you made in the performance contract have been met. At this point in time, as you are aware, we cannot change the targets, we cannot change the indicators. So we are basically looking for the evidence of performance. We assume that everything else was held constant during the activity period. As you are aware, NSSF is one of the institutions which is public-facing by way of the services that you provide. You interact a lot with members of the public. And therefore, the government has got a lot of interest in the efficiency and effectiveness in service provision by the NSSF, because this is one of the areas that, in the eyes of the public, will inform the performance of this government. More so with respect to the timeliness in settlement of the payments. We want this process to be as objective as possible, because at the end of the day, we are going to rank the organizations in terms of performance. And we want those who excel in performance to be at the top, those who underperform to be at the bottom with respect to those rankings. Moving forward as government also, we want to tie performance to reward. Yeah, performance appraisal will no longer be a ritual, which is just undertaken as a routine. Those organizations which excel in performance will attract reward and recognition by the government. Those which are perpetual underperformers will also be allowed to die their natural deaths. We are not going to have a situation where we keep on pumping money from the exchequer to organizations, yeah, which are not realizing their mandates. So that's the direction that we are taking. We are tying reward management to performance management. Thank you.
Tukite guku guthoma uhoro wa tiri na niguo tutwarire arimi aitu tondu turauga urimi mwega wothe urambiriria na kumenya tiri waku uri ohana koguo nigetha tutuike a kuongerera magetha maitu ta arimi a Kirinyaga hasa kuma kura wodi ya gathigiriri ni turenda tumenye tiri witu uri ohana na niko tukire kuongerera ugi ucio tuna mathina maingi wa mbere tiri gukorwo na cumbi muingi arima acidity arima uga cumbi gukorwo na cumbi muingi koguo agiugakorwo arima tirahuthira thumu marahuthira fertilizer na nikyo turauga nigetha umenye tiri waku uri hano nginyagia uthimirwo tiri undu wa mbere ni guthimirwo tiri tumenye the next step umenye kirio kuongerera thini wa tiri waku tondu to gukira kiroko geciria ngurima na fertilizer arima na murimi fulani ngurima na erere kirirwo ni nyina wangania koguo ni wega murimi athimirwo tiri at individual level ta murimi ari wika nigetha umenye mugunda waku ndungithondeka ta wa nyina wangania mugunda waku kuuthondeka kuringana na mugunda waku uhana niguo tuhote kuongerera maciaro na tuhota kuongerera maciaro tuongerere mbeca muhuko na makiria moguo tuhote kuhunia bururi witu ritari muthime wina mathina maingi tondu wa mbere murimi ndangihota kumenya kiria egwikira thini wa tiri wake mumera wake urabatara ki koguo mathina ma tiri wa mbere muno kwaga kiria mumera urabatara tondu murimi arokira agekira fertilizer o iria ecirierere iringirera heano kura aigwa kuragura 17 agathia kagura 17 aigwa ni DAP agathia kagura DAP na ringi tiri wake ndukubataraga fertilizer iyo koguo nikyo turauga tiri utari muthime wina mathina maingi tondu hara ni patapotea ni gwiciria gwikira fertilizer eno gwikira eno ni patapotea tiri utari muthime ni patapotea koguo turauga kuongerera maciaro maitu no nginyagia tuthimirwo tiri ta arimi tira thimu citu cia moko na thimu ici digital twenda farming ithie digital na twenda ku register murimi wothe twakinya gwake tukamu register thiini wa thimu ino nigetha information iyo yake ithie thiini wa record kuria database ya karo tondu arimi othe nitwamekire kindu twetaga farmers profiling twa register arimi na arimi acio niyo twenda gucoka kwao tondu twa register tumahe fertilizer ru no nginya tucoke kwao tena tumathimire tiri niguo fertilizer ikorwo ina umithio na no nginya tu register thiini wa thimu tondu ni digital enda guthie digital tu register thiini wa thimu na murimi resort ciake cia tiri ciriukaga kuri ari niko turathie uguo riu digital turahuthira thimu ici digital
project ino turatarget gwika 77,969. That's around 77,969,000 samples. Ici nicio samples iria turatarget kuoya thiini wa Kenya iri iguthimwo na icio ni enough kuringana na research itu cia kind cia igotu guide ku develop digital maps na igatwe recommendations at each farmers level tukahota kumenya murimi agero kuthira githimo kiriku na at what stage indo icio ciothe. Project ino itagetete a very big number of samples na gitumi ni gukorwo turenda result iria ikoima from those samples it will be enough igakorwo njiganu ona mwena witu wa research kuheana recommendations at level ya murimi ona nginya level at county level ona nginya at regional level aria turihota kuga in Great Rift the kind of the fertilizer iria thirikari ku implement na brands iria ciagĩrĩirwo kũhũthĩka akorwo nĩ ta in Mount Kenya East, akorwo nĩ ta Great Rift, akorwo nĩ ta Coast na kũringana regions at a policy level. Ĩno we are planning the whole of December and this na mweri wa January tũbangĩte ũkorwo wa gũtrain arĩa marĩruta wĩra ũyũ wa soil sampling to respect the real soil sampling activity iganjĩrĩrie next week. It will go all that, it will go the whole of January, end of January, February, hopefully before the first week of March we expect activity ĩno ĩgakorwo ĩthirĩte kũrĩkia sampling arafu analysis iria yanjagia ũrĩa tũrĩthiaga na counties by counties. Counties iria get training they embark on soil sampling as we move.